Hello, folks. My name is Zahid Atif, and today I will be presenting my topic on viral outbreaks, definition, and how it's related to biology. A viral outbreak is a sudden increase in case numbers of a disease. It may occur in community or geographic areas, or may affect multiple countries. This is related to biology because, by definition, it is the study of living organisms and contains many aspects such as biology and ecology. Biology is not only the study of living organisms as well as a lifespan, it's also the study of how, it also involves studying how diseases and intake of certain foods and nutritions impact their immune system as well as compromising it. There are three main types of viral outbreaks: pandemic, epidemic, and endemic. A pandemic is when inhabitants of multiple countries are infected. An epidemic is when a disease infects large numbers of inhabitants within a specific group, community, or population. And endemic is when a disease spreads to lower numbers of inhabitants, sometimes can spread internationally as well. So if you look at the maps right here, remember the proximity is very important. The closer they are, then it's a sign that it's very severe, meaning that the disease is more contagious. And like right here, you can see on this dot right here, it's like concentrated in a specific area. And since these and because it's an endemic, these are farther apart. So remember, the dots resemble the virus cases. So farther they are, that means it's not very severe. So I mean, obviously they're contagious and all, but it's just that not many people are getting infected as compared to these, because these are the numbers where they increase, where they skyrocket. Example and background info: Ebola. It occurred in December 2013, on the 26th until June 9th, 2016. Originated in West Africa, over 11,000 people died. And this was an example of an endemic. As you can see right here in the map, right here, if you look at the map, you can see that not many countries were infected. Like, it wasn't literally like the end of the world sort of thing. And however, if you look at the Western world here, it's like the cases were not as severe as, like, meaning they weren't heavily impacted as compared to West Africa, where it obviously originated from. And because these is where it was severely infected, where you look at countries like Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, these were the countries you would not want to go to because of the Ebola outbreak. And here's the chart of the number of people the people who got sick and the people who died, and it shows various countries of the how many people died in these countries. And you're going to notice here that it was in those three West African nations, it was the most severe. Again, Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Symptoms, origin, and how it spreads. Symptoms of Ebola include diarrhea, vomiting, fever, rash, fatigue, headache, sore throat, symptoms of impaired liver and kidney function, and muscle pain. Side effects after recovery include tiredness, muscle aches, eye and vision problems, and stomach pain. It was discovered in 1976 near the Ebola River, what's now DRC. Hence, because the disease originated from there, it was given that name because of how it, not only was it near the Ebola River, but also given that it came like near some habitats. It has caused outbreaks in several African countries over time, and it spreads through close and direct contact with fluids, dead body, meaning someone who died of Ebola, blood, handling of bushmeat, which is the wildlife meat, and contact with infected bat. So it's also remember to, it's very important to remember that when someone dies of Ebola, this is the part where it gets really, really contagious. That you have to keep a distance, in order to avoid infection. And scientists were unsure where this virus came from, but because of previous outbreaks, they alleged that chimpanzees, apes, other apes, and bats were the potential spreaders of the outbreak. Severity of the outbreak. The outbreak was so contagious that it kills up to 90% of the people it infects. Despite this disease being rare, it was very fatal, as 50% was the average fatality rate. The virus comprises compromises the immune system, and organs and causes a decline in blood clotting cells, thus causing uncontrollable bleeding. Ebola also caused severe hemorrhagic fever, bloody vomiting, and diarrhea. And because it spreads through close contact, you can see that the workers had to wear protective suits to avoid getting sick. And the patients, whenever they're treating them, that to be put on the stretcher, but with this barrier to prevent further spread. Cure and treatment. Unfortunately, there's not really a cure, but researchers are very optimistic through clinical trials with the test of experimental drugs. WHO and international agencies insisted that the drugs be tested on humans first for ethical and practical reasons, despite them wanting to offer therapeutic treatments and vaccine. Their available vaccine is only available for the Zaire strain and is delivered in two doses. First Zabdino, and then 8 weeks later, approximately, Amphibia is also given. The FDA in late 2020 approved of the vaccine for individuals 18 years and over, with pregnant and breastfeeding women the exception. And also two antibodies were approved, which were Imizib and Ibanga. These symptoms can be managed with blood transfusions, medications for blood pressure, and fluids. And you can see right here, these were the like the things that could help with the Ebola. I mean, not really cure, but help at least minimize the symptoms and as well as early development of the Ebola virus, early infection. And I'll be playing this video for 1.5 minutes only. Ebola, Ebola, don't touch your friend, don't touch it. No eating something dangerous. Ebola, Ebola, don't touch your friend, don't kiss it. No eating something dangerous. Ebola, Ebola, don't touch your friend, don't touch it. No eating something dangerous. Ebola, Ebola, don't touch your friend, don't kiss it. No eating something. I wake up in the morning, I started yelling people, them yeah. Now what's it, my picky what's it, I say what's it, yes, I'm Rabbi, blessed something, rescue, letting the they quit to kill, I don't miss carry, Ebola, Ebola, I started yelling, I started running, I would play, I would go, hey. I go to Guinea, I went everywhere. Ebola, Ebola, I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here, I'm not going nowhere. Ooh, I'm right here. I know the medicine, that just stay lucky, I said just stay shaky, just stay kissing. Don't touch me, Ebola, Ebola, don't touch your friend, don't touch it. No eating something dangerous. There you go. There you go. Hope you all enjoyed it. And also, I forgot to point out is that because it spreads with animals, it's a zoonotic disease. So I hope that's also worth noting. And thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. And again, have a great day. See you later.